You know, people say that Attack of the Clones is hands down the worst Star Wars movie. Now, when I watched The Phantom Menace, I thought that would be the worst one. I didn't think they would actually get any worse. I took the people's words for this one, and I have to ask, what was that? What was that? Because, what was that? Because that, my friend, was not a film. Star Wars Attack of the Clones was released in 2002 and was once again directed by George Lucas. The film tells the story of Anakin dealing with his relationships and many other stuff going on. Sure, I may have summarized the plot wrong, but you know what? There's no story. There is no story at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this film. Oh my god. This one sucks! My god, Attack of the Clones is the worst thing to come out of this franchise. Oh my god, never again. Never, 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 never again. Never again. Never, 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 never again. Like with the other movies, once again requested by Marvel Fanboy 2004, and I gotta say, this is no. I am never watching this movie again. Never, ever, ever. Along with The Phantom Menace, never. And I suggest you guys do the same. Never, ever watch this film. This movie is nothing. Oh my god, I'm stunned. I am lost for words on how bad this movie is. Yeah, this film sucks. And it sucks really bad. The plot is nothing. The plot is awful. It is bland, it's corny, it's cheesy, it's just boring. It's so boring and the movie drags. It is way too long. Like, I actually had to break it up into parts. And you know what? I'm happy I did that. Because the film, it's nothing. It has no identity. It doesn't know what it wants to be. And oh my god, like, I hated this film. I actually hated this film. Even when the movie started, I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty bad, isn't it? And oh boy, it was worse than what I thought it would be. My Jesus, I can't believe we actually have a Star Wars movie that's this bad. It's this bad. Like, I'd be shocked if I think Revenge of the Sith is as bad as this. I will be shocked if I do. Because, oh my god, like, this is where things are so low. The bar has been set so low. My god, it is just awful. It's awful. Oh my god, I hated this movie. Oh my god, I can't express that enough. This movie is absolute garbage. It's trash. Oh my god, this film. I can easily see why loads of people hate this movie. And they're not wrong. They are far from wrong. This film is nothing. It is absolutely awful. The only good thing it has going for is the acting. Now the acting, it's not too bad. It's like what I said about The Phantom Menace. The acting, I don't think is that bad. It could be worse. The action in this one is actually pretty decent. There actually are some good action sequences. And the soundtrack, well, not amazing, but it's fine the way it is. But the story and characters suck. And I mean suck. Because my god, the characters, I didn't care. I did not care for any of them at this film. They were awful. They were flat out garbage. My god, Anakin. What? He's such a crybaby in this one. And the other characters, they're not interesting. The villains are a joke. They have no character development. Again, the characters are just awful. You just have to watch it to see how bad they are. Because, like, oh my god, like, I actually facepalmed how bad the characters were. Although, one thing that makes this movie a whole lot worse is the cheesy and corny dialogue. My god, the dialogue is awful.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh my god, no. Like, oh, I am never watching this film again. Like, never. Never, never, never. I watched it once before, like, years ago, but this was my rewatch for review. Never again. Never, never, never again. My god. It's awful, like, oh my god, I hate this movie. It actually is horrible. It could be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Now, granted, there's some good things, so it might not be in the top 10, but it's so awful. Like, it is awful. And I mean, oh my god, like, I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked at how bad this one is. Like, I'm lost for words. I don't even know how to describe how bad it is. Like, it's just awful. It's just awful. And, like, oh my god, like, it is just absolutely horrendous. If you ever want to do a marathon of the Star Wars movies, skip the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Because trust me, it's not worth your time. They're 2 hours and 60 minutes, and this one's 2 hours and 20 minutes. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your time. They're boring, they're nothing, they're awful. They're just awful films, and I really hate this movie. This film, it's nothing. It is awful. Awful story and awful characters. The acting, action, and music may be decent, but not to the point where it can save it, especially from the horrible script. I'm going to give Attack of the Terrible sequel a 1 out of 10. However, thankfully, we are saved. A lot of people claim that Revenge of the Sith is the best of the prequel trilogy. Wow, kind of rare for people to say the third one is the best of the trilogy. Well, I can say I am intrigued. I will be shocked though if it is as bad as this. Like, I would actually be shocked if it's as bad as this, but I hope it's at least decent. I hope it's at least above average. Oh boy. And then after that, I will do the 2 spin-offs, Rogue One and a Han Solo story. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my review. Stay tuned for the next review. And until then, guys, skadoosh everyone and take care.